Hello, family. Hello, hello. I just wanted to, wait till the video kept going a little bit because sometimes when I do talk, it doesn't grab what I was going to say before. So, anyways, hopefully I can make this video short and hopefully I don't kill my battery while I'm talking about this because that usually happens. Hey, man, it is what it is. But I want to say this right now, man. Everyone in the whole world, everyone in the whole planet, this is a message for you. All right. This is just something I was watching Kalai's video, him talking about the children and shit like that. Shout out to Kalai. I know that's not his real name and shit like that, but that's his YouTube name. But shout out to him because he just caught me thinking with shit. Because these Dracos, these wannabe serpents, which they're not, they will never be us. I'll say that right now. They will never be dragons, all right? They will never be that, all right? Because dragons are wise and intelligent. These motherfuckers are not. What these motherfuckers are doing is taking out babies. This is for all of you that's in this world, all in this planet. Protect your children at all costs. All right? I've told you this before. It's coming to the point when these motherfuckers are so fucking goddamn hungry that they're going to do anything possible to get their fucking fix. Okay? And why do you think some people out here are saying that it's going to get chaotic soon? What does that tell you? That tells me that eventually these motherfuckers are gonna go hungry and you're gonna see them every fucking street corner. There could be more to it, obviously, but I've always told you guys this. Don't be surprised. Literally this year or next year, don't be surprised when you see these motherfuckers in each corner trying to do something. All right? And I know some people will be like, well, they can't do anything because obviously, the sun is out and everything like that and they can't take the sun. I'm like, yeah, no shit. That's where we gotta prepare ourselves when it comes to nighttime. All right? Because sooner or later, when it does become night, these motherfuckers are gonna come out. All right? And it's not just these motherfuckers that are gonna come out too. It's gonna be some of our brothers and sisters that come out too. I hope you guys know that. There's a reason why they made Halloween. Not the movie. There's a reason why there's a holiday called Halloween. Because all those creatures that everyone has been not talking about, but all those creatures that you see in Halloween, they're part of this realm. They're part of nature, all right? That's where we always celebrate our ancestors that passed on and stuff like that. And some of them look like monsters, all right? Some of them are already here, and some of them are already showing themselves to these fucking motherfuckers, all right? And I don't have to meditate and go with inside of me to know that shit because I already know the plan to take out these motherfuckers. All right? Seriously. I'm a freaking, I'm one of the cosmic dragons here. I'm the sacred clown. I'm the CHUCKY, but I'm not the dragon. I'm the sacred clown dragon, but I'm not the dragon, basically. We all dragons. All of our carbon people are dragons. And these motherfuckers that are holding our babies, holding our kids, and holding other races or species of kids also, they're gonna pay, okay? Now look, I'm saying this right now. I've told you Dracos this before. You Dracos have no idea what's gonna happen to you. You might have an inkling of what will happen to you, but you don't. You really don't. Again, have you seen Nightmare on Elm Street 4? When literally the woman Alice is singing like a prayer, basically evil should see itself and it shall die. Wickedness should see itself and it shall die. Because that is what you motherfuckers are going to see soon, all right? And then all the fucking children you've eaten are going to come out of your ass. Literally, they're going to come right out of you. They're going to come out of your body, and you're going to and your own kind is gonna see that shit and be scared as fuck. And they've seen it before. Now they're gonna see it 10 times more. Because you're eating these children. And then when that type of frequency comes up, basically, or when we do something to you and the babies come out of you, you're gonna die tremendously. Again, look at Nightmare on Elm Street 4. The Dream Child. All right? There's a reason why they made that movie, man. They're letting you fucking know what's going to happen to these Dracos. And you Dracos know what's going to fucking happen to you. All right? All right? And look, in was it the Dark Crystal series, the Dark Crystal movie and the Dark Crystal series, you had the Emperor that was decaying because he kept, not because he kept drinking blood, but also the darkening was killing him, which was that cosmic energy, baby. But it was also from the Dark Crystal. Why was coming out from that Dark Crystal? It's because they were using the Dark Crystal's energy, its essence, to live also. And Mother Nature, which was Mother Olgra, she was weak. She was weakened. And even these reptilians, even the Skeksis knew in Age of Resistance that they couldn't use the crystal as much time because the crystal was literally losing its essence. So they had to do something else. What they did, they went to the Gelfling. They went to us so they can survive. All right? What do you think? One of the reasons why Jim Henson died, Jim Henson wanted to tell all that shit. Yeah, he was an orc, of course. But obviously, he wanted to tell the truth. You could tell. That's why he died. And that's why there wasn't a season 2 to Age of Resistance. His children, his kids, especially his daughter, showed way too much in that show. Way too much. And I want to say this right now, too. Like I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You guys are going to need to pay attention to your kids. I'm always paying attention to my nieces. I'm always, like, ever since I know about these Dracos, since 2012 when I woke up, I've been literally eyeing my siblings when they were younger, my sister, and now that she's a mom and everything like that, and my other sister is a mom, I've been eyeing on my nieces. All right? I'm always watching them. All right? Because these Dracos know that they don't want to mess with me. They don't. They try to mess with my friend's mom. They try to mess with my grandfather. That, all right, I told them to fuck off. All right, and I send the energy to my friend's mom and my grandfather, positive energy. That's why they stay around. I know I did that shit, but I don't have to tell nobody. And the reason I tell you is because you guys should know that you have the power to do this shit. You're the co-creator of your reality, man. You are the co-creator of your reality. Okay? And these people that are hurt, and not these people, these orcs also that are talking about what's happening to the children and shit like that. And then these orcs get disappointed, and then they want something to happen. They want the authority to do stuff, but they fucking already should know that their authority is the reason why these motherfuckers keep doing this shit. The videos that Kalai was showing you, right? About, you know, like one of the officers talking about, or I don't know, like one of the officers talking about how, I don't know if it was an officer, but it was just someone talking about how this shit was operating. And it wasn't a judge like that bald guy. It wasn't him. It was some other dude. And I'm over here like, okay, but you're not doing anything. You're supposed to be the authority, right? Why are you not doing anything? Why are you not doing anything? How much you want to bet that guy was getting paid to say shit, but that was it. That's all he was going to go for. They were not going to go that far with it. You got to pay attention to stuff like that. You got to think for yourself. For example, I didn't upload the video, but I talked about it in a video. I haven't uploaded it. I haven't published it. The whole thing that was happening in Florida and shit like that, and then in Canada and stuff like that. I mentioned in my video that I didn't publish yet, that I mentioned that it's nature doing all of this stuff. Because I said in that video too that these motherfuckers want to hide the sun. Alright? So, you know, because I'll upload it when I get the chance to, probably after this video. But moving on. We as Calvin people have to protect our land, our children, and our people. Okay? Seriously. Because that time is coming, guys. That time is coming. Okay? That time is coming. I want to cross here because I want to show you a beautiful picture here. But that's fine. Maybe another day. But these what is it? These Dracos need to be stopped, and they will be stopped. All right, like I said, when you meditate, when you build, when you do your Tai Chi and everything like that, you're stopping these motherfuckers. We need more of the energy here. All right. So I'm just walking, seeing my grandpa. I want to see my grandparents. I haven't seen my grandparents in a while, so I'm just going to their house. But and be grateful for that too. Be grateful if if you have any family members that are still alive, anything like that. Be grateful that they are. Not to say if they die, don't be sad or anything like that, because they're already going to come back here anyways. Right? They're going to come back here. So, and these motherfuckers, these Dracos, for what they've done to a whole bunch of people, to what they've done to children, they're going to pay immensely for it. All right? They're going to pay immensely for it. Okay? They're going to pay immensely for it, for the crimes against humanity, basically. Well, crimes against humanity. Crimes against basically the carbon race, the Aborigines. Oh, I shouldn't even say Aborigines. I should say the original people of this land. All right, because if you're carbon, born in the United States, you're part of this land. If you were born on Torta Island, you are part of this land. All right, seriously. There's no excuse. All right? And these guys, these wicked ones are going to show themselves soon, all right? And the whole thing that you hear about the UFO, again, going back in Florida and stuff like that, just remember, guys, even if it's all people or not all people, it's on the news. It's a distraction. They put it on the radio. It's a distraction. Then they talk about Trump. It's a distraction. But I knew, like, when I was clicking out of the news stuff on my YouTube stuff, and they're showing Trump's face and everything like that, in the back of my head, I'm all like, they need to stop showing this motherfucker because it's already over. But at the same time, I'm like, oh wait, that's right, he's called Trump. So obviously they're gonna have to show him because he's the trumpet. Even in 2009, when I didn't even knew all of this stuff, I was mostly a religious person. And then when you hear like, oh, the sound of trumpets, you know how they say in the Bible and shit like that, I'm like, well, the only Trump that I know is Donald Trump. So back then I knew because Spirit was telling me, baby. Spirit was always telling me, and I was always paying attention to Spirit. And then I became more aware of thyself in Spirit. Because a lot of people might see stuff, like, for example, if you show people like the Draco eyes or the Naga eyes, people are gonna be like, oh, that's fake. That's just the camera. I'm like, yeah, of course it's not the camera making that effect. It's the camera that's showing what the person really is, because this camera shows stuff more than what these physical two eyes do. And that should tell you right there what type of technology they use to make these type of cameras. Okay? Remember, guys, they use our bodies to make technology. They made our bodies from the atom bomb. If you're carbon, if you're Afro, they used your body. How many? I don't know how many bodies they use. Maybe one. It's possible, because that's how powerful we are. Literally, that's how powerful we are. All right. Right now the sun's up. Obviously, you can. Hold on. The sun is out. It's beautiful. But as you can see, they're trying to block it with a cloud, and then some chemtrails and shit like that. Don't worry about these motherfuckers, all right? These motherfuckers, their shit is dying off, all right? Why do you think they're trying to get food? They're trying to get as much food as possible because it's done for them. It's done. It's done for them. It is. It's done for them. And it's about damn time too. And don't worry, those kids are going to be, look, some of those kids are probably gone. But don't be surprised if they're not, because the reason I say that is because once they're all gone, if the Dracos killed them all, right? They have no food. Oh, they could put it in they could put it in jaws and everything like that. Yeah, but you don't understand and understand that they fight amongst each other, guys. Have you watched the Dark Crystal? They fight amongst each other. They make certain teams with other teams. This shit's gonna end for them too because they're all fighting with each other when it comes to this food shit. Alright? Like I said before, when this shit ends, they want to look at a Draco King that can literally take this after this is all over. And it has to be one Draco King. Why do you think they're fighting amongst each other? Why do you think right now, why do you think I pointed out not that long ago that you Draco Kings are going to eventually fight over each other because you guys are going to have in your freaking mind that, wait a minute, this is ending, right? I still want to be on top when this is over. So you guys can be underneath me. And I know the other Draco Kings are not going to like that shit. Some might obey because they seeing you as you dying off soon. So they'll be like, hey, once this motherfucker dies off, you can just take the throne. Alright? The reason I say this is because this is how these motherfuckers work. Alright? These motherfuckers don't care about each other, and they don't care about you and me. Alright? Seriously. They do care about loyalty. They do care about that. You know, loyalty does come a long way. I say that right now. But at the same time, they still don't give a fuck about you or me. They don't give a fuck about their own kind. They don't fucking care about their own children. Think about that. These wicked motherfuckers take innocent children because they're kids. They're innocent. They take something that's innocent and they torture it and eat it. And and then they treat their own that way too. They torture them, they beat them to the point that they have to one has to obey them. Right? There was one, for example, again, I always go back to the Dark Crystal because the Dark Crystal is so good. You need to watch that. You need to watch it if you haven't. Or at least do your research on it or something like that. There was one Skeksis, one Draco in that movie that got beaten up by the Emperor because when the Emperor did become Emperor, he scoffed and he was like, "I'm not going to listen to you." The Emperor came at him with a scythe, not a scythe, but like a staff, in a metal staff, by the way, and it had like a circle, like a moon crest on it. He beat the shit out of him in his head, so all the other Dracos can look at that. All the other Skeksis can look at that and know not to mess with the Emperor. This is how these Dracos are. They've always been this way, guys. They're all this way. All right? They've always been this way. Okay? All right? Sooner or later, you Dracos, you Draco reptilians, you're reptilians that really wish you want to be fucking cosmic dragons, which you're not. Right? You guys are going to get the most hellfire from the original people. You have no idea. All right? You have no idea. And you orcs that walk with these motherfuckers, you guys are going to get some too. Because you are leaving your children out to die. And you don't care about your kids either. These cops and FBI people, they don't care about you. They don't care about you. They don't care about their kids either. Because if they did care about their kids, they would stop this shit a long time ago. But they don't. Because they get the benefits from these unnatural people, basically. These what we call lizard people, basically. Alright? Because they're always hiding in the background, these lizard motherfuckers. Alright? Seriously. And going back to what I said, we are not lizards. We are cosmic serpents. Cosmic dragons. Which is way different. We are the first. Alright? If any of these fucking Dracos tell you that they were first, they are fucking liars. They want to be first, but they're not. They can never be first. Alright? Seriously. So, And then the people that don't get this shit, the people that really don't get this shit, and it's all fucking confused around here, and I'm just like, what's wrong with you? My grandparents are religious as fuck, and they know this shit's done. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. All right? My grandparents are religious as fuck, and they know this is over. All right? Yeah, all right? It's true. This shit is over for us. And this shit is going to be, I mean, this shit is over for them, and it's going to be over for us too with this system. Because we don't need to live like this anymore, guys. We don't. For crying out loud, a bridge just collapsed not that long ago. And supposedly, from what I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not, supposedly that bridge got remade and then collapsed again. I don't know if that's true, but I do know the bridge collapsed. Everyone that's talking about that I-95 shit and all that, I don't want to talk about it because everyone's talking about it, and I'm just like, again, it's a distraction. Yeah, it could be all people and shit like that. It could be them too fighting amongst each other, but at the same time, it's a distraction. Every time, look, the reason I say this is because they put it on the news. All right? Because, and look, I know this is the time for them to show some stuff, but at the same time, they're still keeping some stuff behind that are not showing the full truth. All right? Because if they're going to say the whole fucking damn truth and nothing but the truth, they would have told us a long time ago, yeah, people that own this land are so-called black and so-called Afro-Hispanic people. You people own this land. How come they haven't said that? How come they haven't said that? And how come they haven't said, yeah, all of this stuff that's happening with all this stuff that's happening, it's actually from a planet called Nibiru. And other stuff that's happening in the galaxy. And the reason this is happening is because the carbon people that have been meditating and doing this is actually changing the frequency of the planet, whether we like it or not. How come they don't say that in the news? How come they don't say that? Because it's not good for them. It's not a what is it called? What we call it? It's not beneficial to these motherfuckers. It's not. Why would it be? Why would it be beneficial to these motherfuckers? It's not. It would never be beneficial to them. Okay? So, I want you guys to watch out, be careful, take care of your family, take care of your friends, take care of the little ones también. Seriously. Because everyone's saying it, and it's true. It's going to get more crazier and crazier out here. The reason that it is because it's over already, man. It's over. All right? It's over. We own this shit now. We can change the whole dynamic of this whole reality as we speak. Okay? Damn. No, I just crossed the street from here. But actually, I could just go back here. Because I'm trying to figure out how to go to my grandparents' house. There's so many routes that I can go to. But sorry for the loudness and shit like that. But this is it, guys. This is it. All right, 2023. This is it. I've told you guys this is it. And look what's happened. All right, we're in the 6th month. All right, we haven't even hit the other 6 months yet. I'm dead serious, man. I'm fucking serious. This one says, all right, there's no, no, it's not. I thought they had something for you to like press the thing, wait, go and shit like that, but they don't. Street traffic and all that, you don't care. But what is it? What else I was gonna say? So these Dracos try to do anything, right? I want to say something to you, Dracos, right now. Like I've talked to you guys many times before. You Dracos think you're gonna win. Do you really think you're gonna win? You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. All you wicked motherfuckers are not gonna win. Because we already won. Alright? And we're gonna find you. And we're gonna fucking take you out. because that's what's meant to happen. That's what's supposed to happen. And that's what's going to happen. Many of us are tired of your shit. And I'm tired of you hurting our children. Most of all. Back when I woke up in 2012, man, the one thing I wanted to do most of all was literally riot the shit out of these motherfuckers. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. You know that whole part in They Live when the main character finds the truth and he starts blasting and gunning and shit like that? I didn't want to do that. I want to punch the living shit out of somebody, out of these wicked motherfuckers. Because I know using, what, a gun or a bullet or some shit, it's not going to make you feel satisfied. Punching the motherfucker does, though. Like Batman type of shit. Alright? I'm dead serious. Because I'm waiting, because the day is going to come when we literally grab these motherfuckers and literally fuck their asses up. Alright? You know how many times they've literally killed our children, killed other species' children? Alright? And then some of these orcs allow it, not knowing what's going to happen to them too. They're fucking retarded. They're dumb. They're dumb as fuck. I probably should cross because if not, okay, so these wicked ones are soon to be gone, guys. Alright? We are going to bring them down. This is it's almost here, guys. I just want you to know that. It's almost here. Ralph Smart talked about it. Remedy H talked about it. And I've talked about it too. Alright? And the people that have stood in my channel the people that have stood in my channel, started watching my stuff and seen what I talked about, know what the fuck is happening. They know that I've been talking about this stuff lately. You know, ever since, I've been talking about this since last year. You know? Of this stuff ending this year. But I know some people didn't want to believe it. Because the reason they didn't want to believe it is because they want you want to see it in their face all the time. Oh, don't worry, you will. You will see it in your face. And then you're going to start crying like a little bitch because you didn't believe it. Alright? Because you didn't tap into nature. Alright? Because you want to believe the white man, you want to believe the white man, right? But instantly, a brother and a sister that has facts and truths tells you it, or you automatically scoff it off. I hate to say it, but those are the people that are going to fucking be left behind. They're going to die off. They're going to die off. Because they didn't have the sense and the intelligence in mind to do that shit. Because guarantee you, when the power goes out, and it will, when the internet goes out, and it will, some of you motherfuckers are going to literally grab your children and give them to the government. Because you're going to have to look at the government and be like, well, I can't do anything. I have to go to the government to tell them, yo, what's up? You have to help me here. They're not going to help you. You're on your own. Right? Seriously. What was it? You know that, what is it? Damn, I keep forgetting that meme. It's a funny meme, though. It does relate to what I was talking about. It's from Walking Dead. It's like, the guy says something, and then it's like, we're not this, man. We're lost. We're fucking lost. And it's like, yeah, you're lost. You guys are going to be lost soon. All right? And some of you guys don't want to take the sun's energy. Some of you guys think it's hot. If you guys already think it's hot right now, just wait until a little bit more. All right? Because it's spring right now. It's spring. It's not even summer. It's spring. All right? And I was born on June 20th. And this physical body was born on June 20th, right? Then the next day is the first day of summer, the 21st. Yeah. I am a preemie. I'm a preemie baby. So There was that. So I did almost die as a child. I mean, as a baby. So look at that. Even since day one, when I came, ever since day one, I was come out of my mother's womb, they were targeting me. Even before that too. Because I wasn't growing what the doctors tell my mom, what the doctors say. I wasn't growing in my mom's belly. And I was a tiny child. I was literally a tiny, tiny child, you know? I had wires all over my body and shit like that. Trust me, if you tell my mom this stuff, she will literally cry. So, because I'm her only boy, so. I'm her only first boy. She has all girls. My dad has two boys, me and my brother. But, you know, my mom has two daughters and one boy, but my dad has two sons and three daughters. And yes, they all carbon. I don't look at my brother and sister and be like, oh, you're not carbon. No, they're carbon. Right? Seriously. I don't know how their mama was. But I don't know. She was a carbon woman, but she was a bitch. You know some of our women that don't know themselves and they act stupid and all that stuff. But I probably should talk about Salvadorians too in another video and everything else. But yeah, I just want to talk about that like in another video and shit like that. But that's it, guys. Just want to get my thoughts out there, my opinions, and how I look at the situation. And I know that these motherfuckers are gone. These motherfuckers is done for them, right? Excuse me. Sooner or later, people from America have no choice but to accept and do something about what these Dracos are doing. They have no choice. They have no choice. Because if you don't do anything, now, even speaking up, at least I'm speaking up and watching the little ones, you know, and shit like that. If you're not doing that, I don't know what to tell you. Because this shit's going crazy around here. All right? And look, I know some people might be like, oh, but if I tell my friends or family and shit like that, look. Like Remedy H said, and I agree with him, let the sleeper sleep. Because everyone's gonna awaken to this shit anyways. The original people. And if they don't want to awaken from this, then they're gonna die off. If they're struggling, if they don't want to accept all of this shit, they're gonna die off. Alright? Sure, they're immortal. It's just that they won't be in this realm anymore. You know, they could be in another realm in this planet, possibly, or they could go to another galaxy altogether. I don't know what nature has in store with those people, because I'm not there. I'm in a part of nature where I know nature is going to come back, right? And people think that this technology stuff is going to die off. Look, the technology that these motherfuckers have will die off. We had this technology a long time ago. The phones that we're holding right now, we had that shit a long time ago. Long time ago, all right? All those old technologies that you saw in the 1800s, like those videos from the 1800s and all that, we're going to see all of that stuff again. But they won't be upgraded to the point that people are going to be like, holy shit, this is a lot better. Yeah, it will be. So, that's really it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy your day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. And also, like, watch this shit go down. Also, do your Tai Chi, meditate, build, do what you got to do. All right. If you still need to stock up on food and water and all that shit, do that too. You know? So that's it, guys. I just want you guys to know that we are taking over very soon. All right? We're taking over very soon. And once we take over, it's not gonna be broadcast like you saw in that like, what is it? That Foot Locker Apocalypse commercial. They didn't promote that they didn't show the Cthulhu hand on top of that building in that commercial, did they? All they talked about was UFOs, zombie epidemic, and that was it. That was it. Oh, and what? Meteors, which were actually what? All people, you know, in other spaceships también. So they're already here. And the sun is so bright, it's ridiculous, man. It is. Look at that. The sun's just bright on me even more. Yo, what's up? What's up, Helios? What's up? What's up? You see? I'm telling you, the sun loves me, man. The sun loves all carving people. We just look at it sometimes and it just shines, man. It's beautiful. It is, it's beautiful. We're gonna head to a beautiful time. All right? We're gonna head to a beautiful time and we're gonna make sure that these motherfuckers don't touch our children ever again. All right? So I see you guys. Be safe and take care of yourselves.